All right, new season, new me. I'm just kidding. What's going on, everyone? Today is the official start on PC of the new season, the spring 2023 one. And today we are going to be playing a warrior because last week I was like, do I want to play a warrior or hash? And this is where we left off. So yeah, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the adventure with me. I think this is just going to be a short series as usual. Seasons usually don't last that long for me. Get them done in a few days. So yeah, we're going to be playing a warrior this season and probably going to be timepiecing either a hash or something else. And yeah, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the series with me. If you're a new player and just looking for advice, join the Discord or everything else. And I'm happy to help you guys from there. So if you're new, hopefully you'll learn something. And yeah, let's get started. Proceed with the tutorial. No. So usually it gives you this choice. And if you are like an actual new player, I would recommend starting with Ancient Stone Chamber, as it's closer to the main cities. And yeah, so I mean, it even tells you recommended for veterans. Like, it doesn't really matter. I've done both of them, but I think Ancient Stone Chamber is just a better one because it puts you near Velia, and that's going to be generally your central hub area, and you'll be fine with that. So I think the season is going to go pretty quickly because we have the 7-year anniversary going on right now, and that is basically like you get 700% XP. So yeah. First of all, let me get all this sorted. I don't have to turn on my audio. All right, boys. Yeah, it's my first time logging in since the update today. So let's see. XP 700. We're going to be powering through level 61 real quick just because of this event. So yeah. I will have a little bit of a bonus in terms of like, obviously, Adventure Journal's AP is already there and all that stuff. But for the most part, it's pretty easy. Even if you're a new player, you'll be fine. All right, so I do actually unironically want to learn Warrior, though. It looked really fun. But I assume, like, realistically, Megu is what you should play if you want the meta right now. Megu, Zerker, kind of thing. But either way, just play what you want. Play what you think is fun. It's always my general advice. Let's turn this on. All right, so this is unironically what I do when I'm leveling up a new character, so feel free to copy it as well. But like, if you're realistically, if you just want to get to 61 as fast as possible, the thing you should be doing is just getting your friends power leveling at like trees or something, and then you'll be easy as 61. Also, later we have another video on upcoming events in the patch notes, which I think was pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff happening as well. I wish that part was skippable. All right, let's see what is in the season pass this year around, or this season. Okay, so the spring seals are basically like the thing that you get to turn in for the big rewards. As usual, my advice for all of you would be to get the 140 stack. Trust me, you'll need it eventually. The weapon exchange coupons, just in case you think of re-rolling, is always nice to get. And that's usually it. Like, the whole I think it gives you like 120 or something, or maybe less. But either way, the 140 stack is priority. Weapon exchange coupons, they don't give those often, so I would just get them anyway. And then if you have any extra, I would probably go for just like mem frags or another coupon, to be honest. I don't know. So anyway, let's see. What is the end of the season reward? 200 cron stones to finish the season. So what we're trying to see is it worth buying the Black Spirit Pass for $30 or equivalent, I guess. So back in the day, they used to give out these crow boxes where you turn it in for 2 weeks and you get a goodie from there. And now they just give you cron stones, which is not worth your money. Let's just say that. So overall, is this season worth buying the Black Spirit Pass? The answer is looking like a hard no, gonna be honest. It used to be worth buying. Not really anymore. Like, what are these rewards? I can assure you, by the time you get to like level 45, you are not using these anymore. I can assure you that. $30 for a permanent horse whistle. And then maze and then a costume. That's basically what you're buying. But I'm assuming the answer, once again, is a no. It's not worth your time. That's sad because like the rewards used to be good for the season pass. Now it's not. Like, is it technically value? Yeah, but I could think of a lot of other things you should spend your money on. One day I'll get like 30,000 quests done. Am I going for it? No, it'll just happen over time. Unskippable. Feels bad. So once we get to Velia, it's gonna be a lot of things that I gotta prep. Like, I think I have a horse on this character, or a horse that's available. If not, we'll just go buy one or something. I do need to get another tier 8 courser, just so I want to use it 4 seasons. They should just let us use dream horses already on seasonals. Like, at this point, who cares? Like, I get it. Seasonal is supposed to be like fresh start and everything, but the fact that you're allowed to use like cron stones and stuff already from other seasons and you already get a huge bonus, just let us use dream horses. That's like the least of people's worries. Dude, warrior block is actually so good. Oh my god. Like when I PvP people, it's very hard to break a warrior block. Down E is such a weird ability. Oh my god. That's a charge. That's a kick. I assume to like 61, usually the best way to do it is by questing to 61, but like with the 700% fat bonus right now, I think you should just grinding it out will probably only take you what, like an hour or two. Very easy. With Megu, I would have been done with this quest now. Seal of Wanderlust. Spectre's Energy. Those are pretty good, by the way, boys. Just extremely hard to get. Yeah, this is the event going on now. Like, I think you just grind for it. The things you should get are probably like everything into one per family and mythical feather, or just literally everything. But if you have to prioritize something because you can't play much, probably the Spectre's Energy, Patrigo Bag, Blessing of Agris. This is the Old Moon Trade Pass. Oh wait, that's the one-time Rich Merchant Ring. Okay. And then Mythical Feathers. Okay, those are the important ones. Why does it take 3 hits? Why are you like... Are these my only abilities early on? God, Warrior early on, kinda terrible. Shift RMB, left RMB, shift LMB, LMB. From all the seasons, nailed it. Birthday present from... Ooh, nice. But yeah, overall, the beginning of the game, it's pretty interesting getting to experience what it's like to be a new player again, more or less. And yeah. Learn skills, talk to the skill instructor. Okay. Once we get to Velia, we'll get the fun stuff started. I've done this twice. Done this once. I don't actually know. Let's just do this one again. I'm glad it tells you how many times you've done things before. That's kind of cool, I guess. We have better gear. No better weapons. Once we get to level 15, we could use our, what is it, the daily level 15 buff. Those are good. Okay, so that thing is a pole. I'm just wondering, like, what is my LMB, RMB? Okay. So shift RMB is an AoE pull. Got it. And then what is my big damage ability? Up RMB after shield charge. I feel like a lot of the times you level up so quickly nowadays to the point where you actually, you know how like when you're learning a new class or any game, you get like one skill at a time and you're just like, okay, practice. But now you just get so boosted to all end game to the point where it's like very hard to learn classes unless you play it very slowly. But that's why we have guides and stuff. Actually, let me see. Are there any... You're just stable keeper, but do you sell horses? I don't think they sell them here. I'm gonna have to go to Velia for that one. I like how they give you the same quest twice. All right, AoE pull. Okay. Shield charge through it. What is my, like, big damage ability? Deep thrust. Only certain imps count, apparently. Oh, we got a grab, boys. You know what's funny is, like, I've been playing Dark Knight for all these years, right? And then, so getting a grab is actually exciting for me. It's like, everyone knows grab is either the most broken thing or, like, the worst thing. But for me, if I get to play a character with a grab, I'm happy. I get to, like, feel like I'm relevant in the game. Grabs are actually busted. Dude, warrior grabs in general, I don't know why, but they, like, they actually feel like you can grab people while turned around. Like, so let's say, you see, let's take this person right here. If I'm facing this way, I swear, some people can grab me from not even looking at me. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, goodies. I wish they would just stop giving you this, like, this accuracy earring +4, like, kinda useless early on. Teaching you how to use elixirs. All right. For some reason, Red Nose is kind of cracked, and absorb the power of. Where is that? Okay, over there. They like mega buff this Red Nose for some reason. I think it's like if you were a real new player, this would be kind of difficult. I don't know why. Grab doesn't work on you. Like, this is what kind of gear you should have. Or not really, but then, like, I even have the extra adventure journal buff. Still kind of nuts. Like, well, okay, what is that damage for new players, by the way? It's just like a over-tuned boss for new players. It's kind of dumb, actually. What happens if you die? Because I might. Dude, that jump didn't even make sense. What in the world? It just did two things in a row. Yo, Pearl Abyss, if you're watching this video, nerf this boss. Yeah, it's enraged. It's gonna do more damage than it really does. Like, I'm pretty sure even a new player at this point, you should not have 1500 health or even close. You should probably have maybe like 1000. Get up. The dumb boss is. Find Hans, the Velia Vigilante. All right. Dude, man is zooming. Yeah, we made it to Velia. Let's go. So, I believe this option only appears if you have beaten this story at least once. Basically, this allows you to skip the entire thing. Yeah, we'll do it enhancing in another video. That's usually exciting, isn't it? Let me see. Okay, so do I have a tier 8 horse ready to go? No. Let's see. Can I just buy a courser straight up? Like, dude, like, coursers don't exist. You have to, like, make one yourself. Oh my god. To make one, I don't actually know what skills you need. all these level 30 horses that didn't make courser. Like, yeah, it could be fixable, but I'm not gonna spend real money to fix these horses. However, if I see one, literally just buy it. I actually have to probably look up like how to make one myself, like what skills you actually need to do it. And then, so the way you know if it's a courser is like it has this golden little head right here. That means it's a courser, which has like the relevant ones. However, you want it for tier 8. All right, so what we're gonna do is get some stuff ready to go, and then we are going to power level a little bit, and I'll just show you the spots that I go to. What was I doing again? I don't think we need too much. Like, most of the stuff we've already gotten, so we'll do all that later. Let me just pick one of these, and then this is an hour Alkstone. We'll get all of this later. But yeah, this is gonna be like, assuming you're doing the solo, you should probably play like while we have the 700% XP buff going. So, my recommendation. Where's my horse? Did he even? What the heck? Okay, well. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. We're gonna be there for like 5 minutes at Castle Ruins and then just straight up go to Bloody Monastery. So I wonder if it's better to just go to Bloody Monastery now. I might like struggle there for a little bit, like a good 5 minutes, because we're gonna have to get everything sorted. But it should be fine. What is the new I didn't really check the pearl shop. This 7-year anniversary things. That's a lot of silver or pearls. Honestly, like over the past few months, usually there's always a good deal worth getting. And honestly, I haven't really felt like I needed it much, to be honest. Like, there's nothing really exciting worth enough getting. I really need to just make myself a tier 8 courser, and then we'll use it for every season. I have a lot of tier 8s randomly, but they're not leveled. And man, I just can't be bothered leveling them up because they take a kind of a long time to get to 30. To a point where like I would actually be better off grinding an hour or two and then just buying one. But that's also the hardest part. Okay. Oh, yeah. Get to put on our title. Let's see, what do we get? Let's put on the 7-year title. The one that expires soon. For adventurers who have been playing Black Desert for 7 years. Cool. You know, I've always made my point on this one, but I wish these were permanent titles. And I get that like gold titles are rare and stuff, but like even if you converted them to like a blue title, your generic standard one, just make them permanent. It's just something to make players happy, and taking the titles away does not make people happy. So, yeah. I think they should just keep a system where you have titles in the game that are permanent, right? They don't even have to be colored titles, just your generic blue ones, right? And so what I would do is every year that like your account has been like created, you just unlock a new title, and it's not even something special. It's just this thing, but not gold, but permanent. I might actually be underleveled and not have enough accuracy here. It's a very good possibility. But either way. If I was getting power leveled, I could have been 61 by now. Probably. Maybe 60. But for the sake of all you new players out here, this is how I do it. Also, for all of you people grinding Gyphon, just be a little bit careful, because there's going to be a million people asking you if you can power level. Just keep that in mind. So, Gyphon is a scary place. Just be careful. I'm actually planning on doing a video of this grind spot. The Elvia version on my main at some point, just to show you what it's like. It's not bad. It's kind of a boring spot though, but for anyone who's unironically interested in it, let's attack my horse. God. Okay, you guys are gonna see a lot of misses for a while. But once we get it, we're gonna get it. So in a few levels, it'll just be easy. But just bear with me for the first few levels. Can't believe them. What is this? Oh, these are life screens. I should honestly just pop a book for... Do I have any, like, one-day books? They're all 7 days. I think all my one-day books are on my main. Ugh. That's fine. It's not a big deal. I don't think you get the exchange one until 50. Right, you get a lot of these from playing seasons. Sideways cut. Might be a little sketch. Don't mind me. Button on R&B. I do love the huge AoE to ground roar thing. Pretty nice. This is the importance of accuracy. Like if Archer, for example, has a base accuracy that's pretty high, so like being able to grind lower end spots at a very low level is pretty nice. Ground slash, down E. Ooh, that's such a weird combo. Ooh. I'm not used to down attacks that much. Like Valkyrie, for example, it's not bad. I'm not used to it. After playing Dark Knight, a lot of my abilities are shift and shift plus button. And then Warrior just seems like it's a lot of down buttons. So usually around the level 50 mark is when we start moving to a new area. I think with the XP buff going on now, it's probably fine to stay here around like until like mid 40s. But like without buffs, I would just start moving to somewhere else later on, or like mid 30s probably. Oh, we got a seal. Well, we still have a fat drop. Ooh, that's a fat drop rate buff. We're gonna have to be at Histria this week. Oh, we gotta enhance our weapon soon, boys. Let's see. Once we hit 35, we'll see. Warrior accuracy is probably one of the lowest I think. So I just got to be careful of that one. Oh yeah. I can feel the XP just like slowing. They're like 5% per kill. Not even that bad, to be honest. Just I'm kind of bad at Warrior. That's it. Okay, let's do it. Armor. Why can't I do that for the weapon? What's wrong? The reason why you should always level up your main hand first is because it gives a lot of accuracy. And that's also a thing that I've always told people. And it's like, people who ask, should I go for like which pen black star first, is always the main hand. Because it just gives fat amounts of accuracy. So many goodies. What a weird problem to have. Reach level 40. Okay. You think we can get this to 10 without failing? Turns out the answer is no. Why can't you just do that with weapons? Why is this so hard? What in the world? Okay, well. That's cool. Are there really people here? Am I getting griefed at dead spot? All right, well. Let me get to 36 and then we'll start moving. These two. One more. All right, cool. So I'm gonna try something new this season. And we're gonna go to a higher end spot at a very low level. So usually what I would do, honestly, there are a lot of places you could be. Like if you don't think you have the gear, this place is also pretty good. The Mascal Forest. Also, you could go, I wanted to try Catfishman Camp, but I think that might be a little bit tanky, but if not, another place I usually do other seasons, or if not, it's the Marnie. Where is it? Marnie's Lab from 40. So let's try it, actually. This might not work, actually. This might just straight up backfire, because I have no idea. My accuracy could be just like mega low and it's just not happening. But if I manage to kill like 2 of them, I know I can do it. But I think that doing it at level 36 might be a little bit of a stretch. All right, let's see. I don't have any one-day books on me. Only like 7-day ones, which like, it's probably not the worst idea. What level do you get the Magnus ability? Was it like 60? Yeah, it's 60 and up. So loud. Okay, I think it just put in all the skills that I need for... Is Awakening better than Succession? I actually have no idea. I really did like Awakening though. Like, it's not like I've never played Warrior. It's just I'm not good at it. But I like the Awakening. It just seems fun. But who knows? Whichever one is better, we'll play this season. Actually, while we're right here, as well, let's go here. I figured I was just gonna pass it, but this should be very quick because I have buffs running. So let's see, 5 minutes, and then we'll get to like mid 40s, and then we'll end off at like 51 at Catfish Camp. Oh god, the struggle. I do misses not enough accuracy. Like I can get him, but it's mad slow. Just ground roar, all of them. Dude, that is such an amazing ability to pulling. Only Dark Knights had something like that. A Wheel of Fortune is just not the same. I actually hate this place so much. Like, the rotation is basically going in the back and then to the front again. And it's kind of annoying. Ooh, I like that one. How do you do this? Quick. Shift RMB. I know how to do big pull, and then what do I follow it with? S rank, let's go. Space shift, well, what the world? All right, we'll stay here till 40 and then see what happens. When do we unlock our rewards? Is it like 55 and up for like seasonals? Do I just keep like this? Honestly, like I know you're probably not supposed to just spam this, but man, it just seems like it's doing damage. So I was like, why not? Why was that such a struggle? What in the world? Oh my god, dude, I can't. Wait. We're out. Okay. That's cool. Dude, my RNG for Nargear was awful. This does kind of reflect my real enhancing. If you guys haven't checked out the montage video for the 7-year anniversary that I did, it's pretty interesting to watch. Just like my average enhancing RNG is like, I would say overall, like realistically, my RNG is just average, which is good. And then my horse RNG is pretty solid though. I'm happy with that. The ones that matter, getting a mythical tier 10 horse, that was pretty carried. I do get decent RNG with like dream horses when I went for them. Got another title. What was this? Defeat a chimera. Okay. Cool. But yeah, in like 1 hour we could realistically, if you're getting power leveled in 1 hour, you could get like level 61. It's not even that hard, but for all of you new players, this is literally what I would do if you're playing solo. I'm not sure. Level 41 might be a little bit low to go in here, and I'd recommend like 45 and up, but just for the sake of doing it, I think we can. It might take a while the first few levels because there's going to be a lot of misses on the enemy, but then once I could get a relative general good hit rate on them, easy clearing. But usually around level like 45 is when things start to feel normal. But like, don't worry about staying at another place or like the previous places for a little bit longer than you have to. It's just extra time. It's not like you're losing anything. All right, am I even hitting them? That's a lot of misses. Oh my god. I am seeing some damage on them, but a lot of them are not damage. Alright, so once I just get these kills, it's like, it'll be fine. It's just the first few levels. Okay, cool. Ground slash. Basically, once it stops being purple and it's red, like the health bars or name bars, then we're good. This is why leveling up your main hand is important, the accuracy. It will help. Only all I need to do is get my main hand to two Volatier, and then we're good to go. Spinning slashes down R&B. Ooh, I remember that ability. That one's fun. Yeah, so we should be fine here. Let's get ourselves to 50 and then easy. Let's wait for the respawn. Fine. I think at level 49 is when we have to do the quest line for the stone thingy to 50. God, there's so many quests. Okay, we should be safe to 50 now. Keep ground roaring it. Oh. Forgot that our Alk Stone was a thing. Usually after 51, this place starts becoming kind of irrelevant, so stay here until then. But after that, no need. In theory, these are enough stones to get us to full Tuvala, and then that's where the game begins. It is Scars of Dusk. Shift Q. Dang, only a 15-day one. Are we out of potions? Once we get to 51, then we'll call it. And then I think from here on out, like Soldier's Grave, Polly's, generally the good spots to be. Alright, let me kill these things before they just keep aggroing on my horse. Alright, before we wrap up, let us finish up enhancing a little bit. And yeah, let's speed run this one. But love failing all these percentages. Easy when it matters. I have seen people run out of durability on Naru gear. That's just unlucky. So, look, I got all of my gear, well, like the armors and weapons to Pry and to Vala. But look, this is what's wrong. Like, the season pass awards, the one you pay for, it's literally giving you beginner stones again. And I literally have like 1,000 extra, and it's like nothing to do with it. So this is what's wrong with the rewards. If you need more than what they give you by default, I think there's something wrong. Like, and I didn't even, you guys watched me from level 1. I didn't even fail stack anything. I literally just went from whatever my default was, like 2, which, like, yeah, it's a 2 stack, but who cares kind of thing. And yeah, we just have literally thousands of extra stones. Thing on the hotbar. All right. So yeah, that's what's wrong. It gives you like useless rewards like this. And if anyone actually is struggling to get Naru. Like, there probably is going to be a few people, but that's just not the majority. And so, like, yeah, I think you should replace these beginner stones with more like Tuvala stones later on or something, or literally just anything else that would be actually relevant. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up here. It's been over an hour, so thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll be back with more season stuff, so if you enjoyed it, don't worry, we're not done. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.